Hey there. Hope you guys are doing good today. Yolanda here, and I wanted to talk about one of the steps that I do on this thing that I call my morning path of joy. And I know that's always backwards for you, and I still need to figure that out. But down here is something that I call aligning with spirit. And well, before I say that, everything on this card is about getting your mind and your thoughts in a positive place. And the reason that you want to do that is that when you're stuck, almost inevitably your mind and your thoughts are in a negative place or in some kind of negative emotion loop. So getting them into a positive place, what that does for you is your emotions, your actions, and the results in your life follow from that positive place in your mind. So everything we're doing is kind of cleaning up, clearing up your mind and your thoughts, getting them in a positive place so that then your feelings and your actions, very importantly, your actions proceed from a positive place and then lead to you to the positive results that you want to in your life and getting unstuck. So this one is aligning with spirit, and spirit can be for you whatever you wish it to be. If you are a religious person, it may be, the person that you consider the highest spirit or God in your religion. If you're not religious, it could be whatever you wish. You can call it spirit or universe or nature, anything that is I think of it as a higher power. And I actually refer to mine as higher power or sometimes higher powers. So the practice for this is kind of aligning with your spirit. And so getting in touch with your higher power or getting in touch with your spirit. And you ask, what I do, the way I do this practice, is to ask my higher power, to ask my spirit a question. And the question is in this format, higher power, or you can say spirit or God or whatever it is that you wish to kind of align with. I'm just going to use the phrase higher power. Higher power, how do I show up today as whatever I want to be? And I'll get the thing that I want to be. I usually take it from one of my affirmations. So I've talked about affirmations in another one. And I'll just pick one off this card. So, for example, if on, let's say today I was doing affirmations, I did a few affirmations in the morning, and one of them was, I live every day with a goal of showing up authentically. So I live every day with a goal of showing up authentically. And so today's question could be, my aligning with spirit question would be, higher power, how do I show up today authentically? So higher power, how do I show up today authentically? And I'll go ahead and answer that, and then I'll talk about some other questions that you could ask if you want some examples. So for this one, it's like higher power, how do I show up today authentically? And then I would just kind of wait and sort of meditate or reflect or contemplate and kind of wait for an intuition or a guidance or a thought to come to me. And it would often be something like, how do I show up authentically? Be yourself. You're a child of God. You are, your authentic self is beautiful and whole. So just be yourself. Live in community. Connect. Serve. Be with the people that you love. Don't try to be better than anybody else. Don't think that you're worse than anyone else. Be one among many. Be part of a community. And those are just the thoughts that come to me. And there's no right and there's no wrong. And I usually write these down in my journal. But there's no right, there's no wrong. And whatever speaks to you, in my experience, is always this a very loving, calm, voice that gives me wisdom that I then use for the rest of the day. So some other things that you could, if you just kind of need something to think or ask about, you can ask the same question every day, or you could ask different questions. So some different questions you could ask when you're aligning with spirit is like, how can I feel amazing today? Just ask yourself that, reflect, what could you do that would make you feel amazing? How can I help the world today? How can I contribute today? What can I think today that will create a lot of positive emotion? What kind of thoughts could I think today that would create a lot of positive emotion and positive action from me? What do I have to be thankful for? So higher power, how do I show up today as thankful? And what do I have to be thankful for? How do I show up as loving? How do I show up as happy? How do I find joy and ease in my schedule today? So those are just some thoughts to help you get your to get your mind in a good positive spot, so that your feelings and your actions and your results can all follow in that same zone. I hope you guys have a beautiful Tuesday, and it's always so sweet to connect with you. Okay, ciao, bye.